My patience is over now. I will use my force for her. I told myself I'd wait. Wait for them to see her the way I do. Wait for the whispers to stop, for the doors to open, for the people with fake smiles to finally say, all right, she belongs here now. But they never did. They never will. She stands there every day, quiet, small, head down when she shouldn't have to bow for anyone. She bites her tongue when they lie about her. She swallows her anger when they push her to the edge and expect her to smile like she doesn't know what they're doing. I thought I was strong because I kept my hands in my pockets while they talked. I thought I was smart for holding my tongue. When they mocked her name in rooms, they wouldn't let her enter without checking her worth twice. I called it patience. I called it love, but it was fear. Fear that if I showed them my fire, they'd burn her too. But now I see her shoulders sink lower every time they block her path. Now I hear her voice break when she says it's okay, I'll wait, maybe next time. But there is no next time. With people like them, they made sure of that. So my patience, gone, dead. Buried under every lie they told her about staying quiet, being polite, waiting for her turn that never comes. They want force, I'll give them force. Not fists in the street, not yet. Her voice isn't shaking like before. It's tired, but it's ready. So am I. I lean in, press my forehead to hers. My voice low but sharp enough for her to hold on to. Now we stop asking. We stop waiting for their permission. We stop pretending they get to decide. If you're enough to stand where you want to stand, she closes her eyes. A tear slips out anyway, warm, falling over my thumb, where I catch it before it hits her chin. I'm already hurt. Every time I see her shrink for people who don't deserve her light. Every time I see her say, maybe I'm not enough. So now she won't stand alone. Now when they shut the door, they'll feel my hand on it too. They'll hear my voice. They'll know my patience is dead, and my force is alive. For her, only for her. She's sitting at the table now, back turned to the window like maybe, if she can't see the world outside, it can't hurt her anymore. Her fingers trace the rim of her mug, cold tea she forgot to drink while she waited for me to come home with good news I couldn't bring. I stand by the door, watching her shoulders rise and fall, that quiet breathing she does when she's trying to hide how heavy it feels inside her chest. She doesn't look up when I step closer, doesn't flinch when I drop my hand to her shoulder, thumb brushing the curve of her neck, like maybe I can pull all her doubt out through my skin. She whispers it's fine, they'll come around. Maybe next week, maybe next time. Her voice is so soft, it makes me want to roar. She calls this hope, but I know it's just a softer name for pain. I pull the chair back, sit in front of her. I make her look at me, gentle at first, then firm, when her eyes try to slide away, like they always do when she's scared. I'll see how tired she really is. They're not coming around. She blinks, mouth parting, like maybe she'll argue, but I don't let her. They've made their choice. And now I've made mine. She shakes her head, tries to hush me, with that soft voice that saved me 1,000 times, before I ever lifted a finger for her. Don't fight them, don't make it worse, please. But she doesn't get it. It's already worse. It's been worse since the first time they called her too much, when all she did was stand in a room she earned her way into. It's been worse since they turned my silence into permission to keep shutting her out, stepping on her name, acting like she should thank them for letting her stand near the door at all. I tried quiet. My voice is low, sharp, no cracks left, for fear to slip through. I tried patience. I tried waiting for them to see you the way I do. I lean in, my hands closing around hers warm and solid, covering the small tremble in her fingers. No more waiting. She looks at me then. Really looks. eyes wide, fear swimming behind the brave face she wears for everyone else but me. I see her want to tell me to calm down, to keep the peace, to stay gentle, but my patience is gone, and all that's left is force, clean, loud, ready for her, always for her. She tries to pull her hands back, but I don't let her. I hold them tighter, like maybe if I hold her still long enough she'll see what I see, that she's worth every fight waiting for me tomorrow. She whispers it again, softer this time, like a secret I'm supposed to keep. They'll hate you for this. I almost laugh. Not because it's funny, but because she still believes I care. If they hate me when I've already watched them drain the light from her eyes, one lie at a time. I lean closer, my forehead brushing hers. I feel her breath catches, warm, shaky, real. I tell her low, steady, so she can't twist it into something smaller than it is. They already hate me. They just haven't said it out loud yet. And I don't care. I care about you. She shakes her head, like she's trying to wake up from this part. The part where I stop waiting for a door to open and break it down instead. But she doesn't move far. She never does. Not really. I don't want you hurt for me. That soft line again. Her favorite. She thinks love means staying small so nobody else pays the price for her voice. I've let her think that for too long. I take her face in my hands. She hates when I do that, because it means she has to look me in the eye and hear it all. Every word, every promise, every fight. She can't stop once I've said it. Hurt me, hate me, let them try. But they're not touching you again. Not your name, not your worth, not your right to stand in the place they said you could never stand. She blinks, tears threatening, but stubborn like her. I press my thumbs to her cheeks, wiping the first one away before it can fall. My patience is over. They want my silence. They don't get it anymore. They want my back turned. They won't see it again. I lean in, my voice low, heavy, final. I'll stand in front. I'll use every ounce of force. They pushed me to bury just to see you lift your head high again. She tries to argue. I see it in her mouth, the way it trembles around words she can't push out, because she knows I won't hear them this time. Good. No more soft when they've stayed loud so long. My patience is over. And my force, it's hers now. All of it. She stays still now, like she knows if she moves, it'll all spill out. Her fear, her fight, her soft heart, that keeps begging me to choose quiet, when quiet never gave her anything but tired nights and bruised pride. I let my hands drop from her face to her shoulders. Feel how small she tries to make herself when she thinks force means danger. She doesn't get it yet. That my force isn't fists and broken doors. Not first. It's louder than that. Sharper, smarter, I tell her. Voice low so it lands soft but sticks deep. This isn't me out in the street swinging at shadows. This is me standing in every room they said you don't belong in, with you. Loud, clear, unbending. She bites her lip, pulls her eyes away, like she's trying to find the old version of me, the one who sat in the corner, calm, patient, waiting for them to change on their own. That man's gone. He died when they looked her dead in the face and told her, maybe next time. I slip my hands down, find her fingers, weaving mine through hers, holding tight enough to keep her here, while she shakes her head slow. And if they shut you out too, she whispers, voice thin as a thread. I lean closer, my mouth right at her ear, my promise low enough to shake the bones they tried to make small. Then I build a door they can't shut. Then I stand in it and drag you through first. She pulls back, eyes wide, not fear this time but something bigger, something she's kept buried so long, it scares her more than any threat outside these walls. Hope that this time she won't stand alone when they say no. She presses her forehead to my chest, her voice muffled but steady. Promise me you won't break yourself for me. I breathe her in, the truth pouring out warm against her hair. I won't break, they will. And if they don't, they'll bend. Because my patience is gone, my force is awake, and it's yours now. She lets out a breath I swear she's been holding for years. Soft, shaky. Relief and fear wrapped up in one sound. She pulls my hands to her mouth, kisses my knuckles, small, quiet, but it feels like an oath. My patience is over now. They'll learn what that costs. And for her, I'll pay every piece of it. She stays there, knuckles pressed to her lips, my hands trapped in hers, like she's trying to hold the storm steady just by touching it. I want her to feel it. This new truth humming under my skin, bigger than the fear they planted in both of us all those quiet nights when we pretended waiting would fix everything. She pulls back just enough to look at me, eyes wide, wet but clear in a way I haven't seen in too long. She whispers, "What happens now?" I don't wipe it away. Soft, I hold it there, proof she's still here, still feeling every word. I tell her, tomorrow they'll push back, they'll talk loud, like they always do when they're scared to lose control. Let them. She shakes her head, tries to argue, but I hush her, one finger over her lips, soft but final. They can call me reckless. They can say I'm dangerous now. Good. Let them be scared for once. She opens her mouth, but the only thing that comes out is her breath. Warm, shaky, real. I feel her hands tighten around mine again. Like maybe she finally believes I mean every sharp promise I'm feeding her now. I didn't wait this long just to watch you break yourself trying to stay small enough for them to accept. I say it slow so she knows it's the last word. No more small. No more soft for people who never offered you the same. She presses her mouth to my knuckles again. A kiss or maybe a promise of her own. One she can't speak yet, but I feel it anyway in the way she stays right here when the fear could have sent her running. My patience is over now, my force is hers. Tomorrow they'll see what that really means. And tonight she's safe enough to breathe like she finally believes it too.